We got a different type of beef. We got sample beef. So Boosie tells Rod Wave that he wants $200K and 25% of his record if he doesn't want to get sued. You gonna pay me for emotional damage from Instagram and everything.
This nigga trying to do hood politics in the music business. Crazy work. You not getting.
So let me say this.
You gotta own your shit.
I want to say this.
You don't own the shit.
Number one, here's my problem with this Boosie Rod Wave situation. It's not Boosie fault or Rod Wave fault. There are people like myself, like Juju, who work behind the scenes, and our job is to catch that and feel it. Like when you hear it, you're supposed to be able to. Someone's supposed to be able to call Rod Wave and say, "Hey, did you sample this record?" If Rod Wave says no, then if Boosie can prove in court that he sued him, he gonna get paid out the ass, and he can take a. Right now, if I'm on Rod Wave's side, I'm his manager. I'm like, bro, give him whatever he wants, because he can make our life so difficult.
But Boosie don't. But the thing is, Boosie doesn't own his publishing. He owns part. He owns part of his publishing.
No, hold on. Is he in a publishing deal?
He's in a pub deal. So like,
but he still owns publishing.
So he's a co-pub. So
yeah, but you still own your publishing.
But hold on, the part
okay.
what he's trying to get, because it's an interpolation. It's not even a full sample.
Yeah,
it's interpolation. So the part that he's trying to get back from him, he doesn't own that. So Rod went through the proper channels to get shit cleared, and he said it wasn't even Boosie that he had to talk to. It was a whole different.
Oh, so he cleared it.
Yes.
Oh, then
so Boosie, that's why I say he's using hood politics. Boosie's like, nah, you got to pay me for using my shit.
That's the case. Then what Boosie doing is whack.
Yeah, that's why.
If it's clear, it's on him. But man, this is. I'm telling y'all.
He was like, big bro, you could have called me because like I fuck with you that heavy that like, and Rod's a solid nigga.
Yeah, but I'm not saying he not. But I'm saying if he cleared it, he cleared it. Like matter of fact, what's the song? I can tell you if it's clear right now. What's the name of the song?
I forgot. I don't know the name of the song.
Somebody look up the song. I'll tell you if it's clear right now.
Well, Fat Joe went on and said that he's never sued anybody over
Fat
sampling.
Joe is fucking tripping. And I'm a Fat Joe fan. That was the first time I was like, he bugging. He can't, like, just because you said lean back and someone said shoulder lean doesn't mean they bit you. But can I be honest with you?
That's a reach, yeah.
Can I be honest with you? My thing that I would say, what Fat Joe did right there is, to me, why New York fell off. And the reason why I said it is because
Jack paid
hip, huh?
I'm listening.
Oh no, the reason why, yeah, look at it. Look off for me. The reason why New York fell off because Fat Joe is so removed from Southern culture that he said that for like I don't blame Parlay for responding. Nigga, sue me then. Nigga, they gonna laugh at you. You can't sue nobody because you cannot sue nobody because they said a word that you said. Shoulder lean with it. Rock. Like, come on, bro.
That's
Come on, bro. Like, you didn't own the word lean. You didn't own it. And now and to me, it's like, I know where Fat Joe was going. But that was the one time, that is the penalty of talking in front of a mic and not having an editor right behind it.
But I think also
he's on live. Ain't no way he said it. It's screenshotted. It's out there. And I guarantee, if I was with Fat Joe, I'd be like, yo, bro, you know you're wrong, right?
But I think what's funny now though is like even you talking about it's called what?
I got it. Go ahead.
So I think even now that in music in general, like majority of every major hit that you've seen on the radio in the last 10, 15 years are mostly interpolations of shit. And there's samplings of different things that are in it. So the funny part is like when they go back to the original, like let's say Fat Joe made a record. Fat Joe might have had a sample of his shit that he didn't even realize was a sample because he didn't produce it. So it's funny as hell now that people like when in the Boosie situation where you're like, hey bro, you got to pay me for emotional support and blah blah blah. It's like, nigga, you did a deal 10, 15 years ago for your pub.
His name ain't in the credits. They didn't clear it. His name ain't in the credits. If they cleared the song, every writer from that song would be in the credits.
But not if you don't own the publisher. If he sold, if he sold his master,
even dog. I've done 100 publishing deals. Only time you don't own your publishing is if you sell it.
So that's what I'm saying.
You might not own the rights to it. That doesn't mean you don't own it.
So did you see what Rod said? Rod said that they actually when he went to go clear it, that Boosie is not the owner of it.
But here's the thing. If you clear a Tehran song right now, you're not talking to Tehran.
Correct.
We know that already. That's what I'm saying. He went Boost like.
No, he's saying Alamo cleared it. Rod said Alamo cleared the record.
His name is not in the credits.
Does Boosie own his publishing? Is the next question.
By the way, only way he doesn't own his publishing is if he sold it.
But that's what I'm saying.
But if he's in a publishing deal, yes, he does. No one in a publishing deal doesn't own their publishing. Okay. They don't own the rights to the admin rights to their publishing.
Correct.
They own their pub, meaning I'm with Sony. Sony
is administering my publishing.
Administers my publishing, or I'm in a co-pub, which means that I can't take my percentage and sell it to somebody else. Sony has rights to collect on worldwide rights to collect on my behalf.
Correct.
If Boosie is in a publishing deal, he still owns his
I
publishing.
don't know if Boosie in publishing. What I'm saying is I think Boosie sold his publishing. So that be the case. So because Rod said
he sold his catalog.
yes.
Okay, see,
because Rod came
if
out.
he sold his catalog, but then even if he did sell his catalog, he still has to clear it and put his name.
I'll give you a great example. Right? I'll give you a great example. And this is from personal, right?
Okay.
So I have the Shotgun Gunner record coming out, right? Sarge produced it. We went to go get Niles Rodgers. Niles Rodgers sold his catalog, and he's also managed by
Hypnosis,
He's,
right?
Merc. Yeah.
So the problem is by him selling their catalog for whatever price he sold it for, they're trying to recoup on everything on the catalog.
Oh yeah, but
So that being said, so if he's trying to, so now when I try to get Niles Rodgers on the record, I can't get him on the fucking record because they're trying to tax me an arm and leg just for him to play the guitar. They're trying to recoup on shit that they already paid for.
That's true. That's different though.
So
they bought something.
Correct.
Because these new companies, they have also fucked their game.
Oh, they
up
fucked
too.
the game.
Because there were like when a publisher owns your stuff, a publisher is gonna charge you what they charge you, right? So I give you an example. The most I've ever paid to clear a sample was I think I paid $5,000 for a Michael Jackson sample. Can it be I stayed away too long? I paid $5,000 for that, and they took 100% of the publishing, right? That's it. But now I wanted to go clear a song on my artist Kane. The clearance, the fees to clear it was $18,000. Yeah. Not the producer fee.
Oh, they charged me $50.
Oh no,
they charged me $50.
So these new companies that are buying catalog are taxing all the artists who are sampling that catalog in a way that they've never been taxed before.
So that's why, I was like, when they said that, I was like, well, you know what? It works just fine without them on there.
Well, I just cleared a
sample
sample just now for my artist. I paid the producer $5,000 for the song. I paid $11,000 for the sample. I've never seen that. And have you ever seen that with a sample? The clearance costs more than the production. Cost. That's never happened.
Because DMG normally do it, and they come back and give you.
But these companies are publisher companies. They know how to make the money. They know what's that. These people from these money people that bought catalogs,
the hedge funds people
hedge funds people that bought catalogs for high multiples. Oh, if you try to clear something from them,
this is really real estate. Okay.
Oh no,
but
it's crazy.
It's fucked up.
It's crazy.
So what's the long term effect of that?
The long term effect is now you got people like Niles Rodgers who I tried to get to do a create a moment. I can't even it hurt me because I was like, bro, I think this is gonna be an amazing record. But then it's like the business side of it, they fucking up his future earnings because they're like they gave him so much money up front, they're trying to recoup on the back end of all that stuff that they gave him.
So if I had to guess, I think that I think artists are gonna start sampling less, or we're gonna see a lot more Boosie and Rod Wave situations because after
we had the same thing with Beyonce. Beyonce had the same issue with was it Nivea? No, it wasn't Nivea. It was Khalees.
Yeah,
she had the same issue. She was like,
but that's what I'm saying.
You didn't reach out to me. She was like, I didn't have to.
But she didn't own the pub. No, Pharrell and them own it.
She doesn't own the admin rights. I want y'all to because I don't want to confuse anybody. Let me tell you what I mean. So Tamira, I get an email anytime one of my writers or producers needs to get something cleared. I get an email and I have to approve it.
Right.
I approve it. I approve 10 things a week that Tehran has no idea about because those usually are attached to money. The problem was they cleared it and then Khalees was probably offended, made it loud, and they was like, take it off. So she hurt the people that was with her, but she probably rather show that Beyonce, because there's a few artists out here that probably are jealous of Beyonce's success and want to downplay her. Trust me, I've been around, that's what I'm saying, guys. I've been around superstars, in the room with stars that have told me, Beyonce's biting me. And I'm like, if you ever said that out loud, your life would be over. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just being honest. So it's just one of them things where it's like, I don't know, bro. It's about to be some shit. We're going to have some real problems. But to back what you're saying, they probably emailed someone with Boosie, probably his brother, who he's not talking to.
Yep.
And his brother's job is probably to approve everything because that's how the money stays from. Like, because if I don't approve it, then they can't use it. Every writer has to be approved.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's probably just some BS, but Khalees got it approved. And then it was also probably her voice that got sampled. She probably don't own the master. So I feel like we be kind of misleading the people when we say they don't own their publishing. They do own their publishing. They just don't own the rights.
Yeah.
The administrative rights to collect on your behalf. That is a deal that you can't get away from.
All right. So